marks the end of Immigration Board Week. The board had a week full of activities, but they are not quite done yet. Angie DeSaint tells us what's brewing.
It is one of the largest employment agencies in Jamaica, working alongside major departments such as the U.S. Department of State for approval of major work permits, visas, and internships. And now Jobquest has brought their employment skills and expertise to the Turks and Caicos Islands for Immigration Board Week. Christine Kelly, president of Jobquest and vice president of Jamaica Employment Agencies, stated that the TCI's employment agency system needs to be regularized.
I understand that you have nearly over 100 employment agencies here, and that there's not a system of such here. They're not really regulated, and I am happy to be a part of the workshop to shed focus on our system in Jamaica and how the Turks and Caicos Islands can look at our system and maybe have a duplication of it or take some components of it here on the island to help establish or to help regulate the agencies that are here.
With 7 years of experience, she made clear that the governance between Jamaica's and Turks and Caicos employment agencies are extremely different. She noted that there is some confusion between consultancy and employment agency.
As far as I understand it, the consultancy agencies are persons who really they are more into the paperwork process of processing work permits and not so much as to recruitment. And then the recruitment agencies, I understand, are persons here operating, placing persons, or they have persons working for their agencies. And so I think there's a difference between the two and should not be mixed, because employment agencies are really responsible to support the workers, to ensure that the workers are in good working conditions, and housing and insurance and the welfare of the workers. So it's much more than just pushing paper and trying to get a work permit. So I think that's where I realize that there needs to be a line driven.
She says a proper regulation will create accountability for employment agencies as it relates to job placement, wages, and housing.
You have to ensure that the persons who are working are not abused. They're not used for what you'd call pornography or slavery or anything like that. And also that wherever on our side we send workers outside of Jamaica. Here you bring workers in. So I think it'd be easier for the Turks and Caicos recruitment agencies to be able to monitor the workers who are here.
A prayer breakfast was held on Friday at the Beaches Resort and Spa. The week climaxes on Saturday with an award ceremony and banquet. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie DeSaint.